Going back to the deadlift, the first thing you need to learn is how to do a hip hinge, because a hip hinge is the critical motion of a deadlift. It's a critical motion for protecting your back and involving or engaging your glutes or your butt muscles. Okay, so here's how a good, easy way to learn a hip hinge. So first of all, we're talking about this. So this side right here. Okay, what you're going to do is stand next to a wall with your back to it. Okay, a doorway works fine. And to start out with, take and just come about a foot width or a foot length away from the wall. Now, what you have to know is where your hip joint is. Your hip joint is right where the fold is when you lift your legs. So that's what you're moving through. So your whole core should stay stable. There should be no movement or rounding of your back. And what you're going to do then is you just keeping your rear high, just bend back, trying to touch the wall with your rear. So your goal is to see how high up the wall you can touch it, not to squat down. So you just touch and come back up. As soon as your rear starts going back, your knees will start bending also. It's just not going to be a lot. So you just take your rear back, touch the wall. You're not leaning against the wall, and come back. Then you can inch your way out just a little bit. So a half inch coming forward translates into a lot of movement back here, so don't go very far. Find the place where you can't touch anymore, and then you're going to find that's about where you need to be. So take a little step out, Brian, please.
All right, Here we go.
And try it again.
So just to be clear, it's not this, right?
Correct.
That's not what I'm doing. I want to stick my butt back.
Correct. So you're sitting back, just like this. So we found his range. Chest up, make sure this back does not round. So you practice that. That's called a hip hinge, and that's the cornerstone of a deadlift. If you have further questions,
Contact us at fitness4lifept.com.